Hello and welcome back to Empyrion, Reforged Eden Creative, the Orion build. This is our endgame CV that we have been working on for a little while now, and I think it's finally time to get it finished. So for the next few Mondays, I think this is going to be on, we are going to try and finish it. As you can see, we basically have the exterior done minus the guns, basically. That's the only thing we're missing is the actual weaponry, which is the point of this thing, is to be something of a battleship. But we're going to be working on the interior, which I always do find to be the most troublesome part of any build. Well, the second most troublesome part, the actual getting the shell of it, tends to be the most difficult part. The parts that I have done are strictly this little corridor here and the engine compartments. That is all I've done so far, which I think is looking okay. And we go through here. I have done through to the sides there, but I have not done the actual ring itself. So if we were to go whoop up, I haven't done in here, which is going to be very basic. I might even be able to do that off camera. We'll see. I never like how there's like a square that's slightly different, a bit off there, as you can see. Anyway, we've also done this corridor going around. It's like a little moat for the engineering room. And then through to here. Today I would like to get the bridge done, that is here. The bridge, the area behind the bridge, I guess the armory, this is, which has an exit out of the vessel. This is one of the two exits. It's this and then that gigantic one there. That's it. That's the only way you get out of this thing. It is quite well sealed. And I also want to get this floor done, which has the garden and the canteen, essentially. So the canteen and the garden. Yeah, that is my plan for today. So I tell you what, let's get started with the bridge. I think what I want to do as well is make it a bit rounder on the inside here. So what we are going to do, for instance, is something like, I don't know, this. Yeah, something like this. Along here. And along here. There we go. I should really, yeah, I should actually use symmetry mode, shouldn't I? Combat still, and I am using combat still, good. Just gotta make sure of that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Problem with texturing, or, yeah, texturing in particular. Sometimes symmetry mode is a bit jank, so you do kind of have to double check it. But anyway, let's see how we get on here. So this has to go all the way down. Actually, is that kind of what we're looking for? No, nearly. Yeah, here we go. No, it's that one. That's the one. Yes, there we go. So that's looking good. Much better. It also gives it a little extra layer as well of defense. So that is pretty nice. Okay. And then it's actually sorting out what we're going to do color scheme wise. I think I'm going to keep it relatively grey, I suppose. Grey and white is probably... It's a bit dull, I know. But I don't see what else I'd do. I wouldn't mind doing something for walkways, so something like this, for instance. This can go back to my chair, which can have a nice... Yeah, there we go. That's good. Alright. And this is what? This is standard grey, is it? Or is it light grey? That's a bit light, isn't it? Do you know what? I'd like that, actually. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. This can be like so. That's alright. What's each half going to be like? I guess we're going to go for something fairly simple, like, maybe this one, actually. Just really basic. Nothing fancy. It is a... The good thing is, this is my excuse, it's a military vessel. Do I want to make this rounder in some ways? I probably should. Let's test this out. Perhaps we go with something a little bit like this. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Yeah, that works. That's fine. That is acceptable. I'm going to allow this. Okay, so it's very plain. Very, very much so. Let's actually switch off the symmetry mode here just so we can correct this here. I believe it's like that. Lovely. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be anything special. Maybe we'll add some extra bits. It really is, even though it's the place you are spending a lot of your time, you're really just coming up here and jumping in this chair, aren't you? But that's okay. I've never been one for designing bridges or anything for that matter. This looks like it's a different colour. I don't think it is, though. Can we just... yeah, it is. Huh. Well then. Oh no, wrong thing. This. Yeah, we did do it like this, didn't we? We did bright white here. Ah. Can we change you? No. Just in case. I quite like the bright lights off the side here. I think that's quite good. And then we'll go ahead and place this here. Very nice. Just color correct a few things. It's going to be a little bit of overlay here, but that's fine. That works nice enough. Yeah, very straightforward. Gone for black, grey. There isn't really any colour. If anything else, I would add blue, but then it just looks like a UCH interior is the only thing. So really some sort of yellow lighting would be good. So maybe that's what I do here. We'll go ahead and... Stuff keeps changing. Stepped ceiling light. That's new. Different. Oops, no, hang on. Let's put this here. You are different. What are you? Like, really, what are you? Device. Ooh, faction role. This is also kind of new to me. Always finding new things. Intensity, 10 meters. So I've had this in the corners. Here and here. Is that a bit too much lighting? That might be a bit too much. But that's okay. It does look good though, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use these blocks though. I would need to check in my Reforged Eden game. So I'm going to keep it off these for now, but someday I can see myself changing those. It looks much nicer than, you know, any one of these, which is not saying much, to be honest with you. I might go for one of the corner ones, like this, for instance. Yes. Set to 10 meters too. Looks very good. What if we go spotlight mode and widen it? Say to 140. What sort of area does that cover? Pretty nice area. That should work. I don't mind it being, oops, dark near the front here. That's fine. As long as it's good near the bridge, which looks quite good. Then we want to do something somewhat similar over here. I think we go for roughly the same lighting. Oh, we can't put it there though. Gonna have to be a little bit more creative, I suppose. And that's up there, yes. And I think we want to probably place a ceiling light here for roughly the same thing, but I think we probably want to take it off spotlight mode. Instead do it like this so it floods the whole room. Yeah, I'm fine for yellow interior. Do I make this green? Maybe I make part of it green, actually. That's an idea. I could always just make it match the exterior, which I might do. Should we test that out? See what that's like if we just make... That's like the opposite of what... That's the opposite of what I said. Is it that? I'm sure. Am I blind? I might be blind. I am clearly a little bit off my rocker. That's okay. I could possibly do it again here, but then texturing wise, I don't know. I can't make it wrap around, can I? As cool as that would be. Oh yeah. Hang on, this is what we do. There we go. That's not bad, is it? Yeah, do you know what? Just that one green bar there, which does make me think maybe we should make all of this dark green. And that seems like the way to go. So nothing, green. Just to save a bit of time, if it lets me. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. It's a little splash of colour and differentiation, and it kind of gives focus to the centre of the room here, I would say. Yeah. So it looks like it's dark. Yeah, that's kind of a nice effect, I think. Good, I'm much happier with that. Do I want to change the wall colour here? I think I probably do. Textures, that's what I'm looking for. God, what's wrong with me? Let's take a look at this. Though it's black at the top, what if we instead... Or... Yeah, you know what? That's okay. It's a consistent layer all around. Therefore, we're going to do something similar here, aren't we? Yeah. We're not going to have it nice and rounded like this is there. This is going to be a bit more open. So instead, I'm thinking we actually do something like this. Okay, I think this is looking satisfactory for now. Let's just go ahead and do the floor. Okay, so I think we pretty much have the bridge more or less done. I mean, this bit's very straightforward. It doesn't need to be anything particularly fancy. Then you've got the exit here. Possibly some signage for that. I mean, that might be kind of interesting if there's a cool symbol we could put on there. Exclamation mark. Sounds quite good. But now we just need to change the colour. And this back to... Okay, thanks. Thanks for being an absolute knob. Is there anything that's... Yeah, I guess an exclamation mark, right? Might be warning. Warning, the great outdoors. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Let's take a look at it. Symmetry mode off. Very simple. Perhaps a bit too simple, I'm wondering. I can see me changing that off camera, as I tend to with a lot of things. This, I'm not so sure about. I am wondering if we should make it the same as the rest of it. Would it look better? Probably yes. So shall we try that then? Just think it's standing out a bit too much. I really can never remember what I'm doing, can I? Yeah, here. And actually, can can you go to textures this? Yeah, I think that's probably better. And it's on top, it's the same. It's not, so we're going to have to keep it green. Because that definitely does not work. So, good to know. Good to know that it's one or the other. And I'm fine with that then. Yeah. As long as it looks good from the outside. Doesn't have to look as good from the inside. Right, in here, we happy with this. It's fine other than that. So, if you would please be so kind as to not do it in a way that annoys me. Thank you. There we go. Around here. Oh, there we go. That's fine. That is all very orderly now. A bit of this, bit of that. Make sure that's all the same. Good. That can go along like that. That's fine. Kind of looks like a little support structure-y type thing going on there. The bridge is looking better. I definitely think that in green is better. Dark grey, I mean, I try and avoid it because it's the default, isn't it? It's the default colour. So usually you try and avoid it because you're like, oh, I need to do something interesting. But I think on this case, it might just about work. That's our bridge. Then we need to go down here. So how have I done these bits so far? If I have, I don't think I have done the lift in any sense, to be honest. So we kind of need to create some sort of consistent format. We're not going to have anything here at the top so it doesn't obstruct the view, obviously, because, you know, that would be a bit of an obstruction. There. What are we going to do for this center bit here? Usually stuff like lighting here tends to work, but it is awfully bright, isn't it? So maybe that is blue, very blue, bleh. What's this corridor like? Or maybe that's the sort of light color I should be looking at. Don't the whole vessel like that? I think the yellow's fine here, though. That said, I can always change it if I prefer it. We want to put this on now. So we've got. Oh, actually. Kind of just want to make sure. Oh yeah, we just want to make sure we do it this way, don't we? So the bottom here is all okay. And we basically just put this on every single side, so symmetry back on, if we can get it here. Wow, I'm having some serious troubles here. Is there a reason I cannot do this? Ah, is this window's on that side? Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, there's not much I can really do about that. We just have to leave that as it is. Kind of a shame, really, but hey-oh, that's fine. Okay, colour scheme for here. I have not really decided on anything yet. If anything, this might be a nice looking area. We probably want to keep the windows consistent, again with this whole dark green malarkey that we've been doing. But we obviously need to make sure we get the right tone here. So, yeah, this should work. What have we got out here? Yeah, we've gone for the flat one. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we've already got some blocks here creeping in. I think that might have been a mistake. I don't think it actually has any consequence on anything out here, to be honest with you. So, it's kind of like, what do I do? What do I start with? Do I start with the corridor running into it? That might be a nice way to go. Perhaps we look at sort of slightly alternative, like a marble. Maybe a nice marble effect might be nice. Okay, so up here you can see it kind of creeps on the outside a little bit. I'm not sure if we do want that necessarily, but it might actually work good enough. Don't really notice it because it's a nice, just simple colour. A nice simple grey or something. But it gives it a very shiny feel, doesn't it? I think I quite like this, actually. Yeah, very clean. A very clean canteen area, which I think is very good. Anything either side of here? No. So this is where we maybe want to think about some sort of... Do we have any sort of railing blocks? We kind of do, actually, but I don't think these are... Are these 1x2s? I don't think they are. It's a bit weird that there's no 1x2 in the game yet. If I'm to be honest with you, that is very odd. Yeah, look, it's all... You'll see. Hang on. Yeah. It's all 1x1, which, you know, is unfortunate, to be honest with you. And that doesn't actually help in any way. So... yeah, no. That is useless. That is useless to me. Okay, so let's think over. We need to work out something for the walls here. Okay then, I think I know what I'm going to do. We are going to do something a little bit like this. Yep, still on symmetry. And it's going to go along up here as well. Like that, that's great. And it's going to go all along here as well. So a white colour there. And this is going to go all the way through as well. Yes. Very clear. Nothing exciting there. This is probably just going to be... Probably... Is it going to be black? I think it is, you know. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's try it. Because we can do the same here. Lovely. And then a black door. Is there a nicer door? I feel like there never really is. Could go for that. I prefer these sorts of doors, to be honest. That's on the wrong side, though. Yeah, I feel like the black door might be better. There we go. Okay, I'm not so sure. Not so sure about a black door. It just seems to sort of stand out a bit too much. In a weird way. It's like a shadow, isn't it? Dark blue. Maybe that's what we go for. And then here we go for... Just alternate these up. Oh, there we go. And we go for some nice stylish benches because these have all lights on them. So I think this is fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Was that black? Did we get it? Figured it would be a bit more... No, that's right, yeah, that looks good. That can be blue. Base of this can be blue as well. Big open space here. Does feel a bit like wasted space. Like perhaps I could have brought all of this up a bit more. Perhaps I could bring this up 3 more. Smaller canteen area, smush it all up. And get more growth plots in. Oh, that would be... That might be what I end up doing. Very possibly. Okay. Let's think a little bit now about the texturing of here. There is a fair bit we've got to do. But I'm not sure, again, as always, what I'm going to do. So here we've gone for grey. And some of that, I can see myself going for something a bit like that as well. It would be nice to get some sort of pattern going, I think. So maybe something with this. Not with that colour, though. Maybe we try and alternate it with lights. Yeah, that could be a way we do it. Bit of a kind of messes up your eyes a bit. But you know what? I actually think I'm okay with this. I'm going to allow this. It's a bit off here though, isn't it? Look, because of this, I think. Yeah. But that's fine. That's okay. We've got lights there. We're probably going to have lights down the middle then. Most likely. So these are in fact going to be similar to the ones we have downstairs, which are kind of like this. Yep. I think that's the way. Let's do this. Let's do this. There and there. Looks quite good. I am going to need to symmetry mode off to do the lights though. It never transfers the same colours over. For whatever reason. But actually, do we not maybe want... Yeah, that's a space too far in, isn't it? There we go. Also, we want this a space over. We'll just straight up look better. It lights up better, I should say. There we go. Right, lovely. And then I think we're going to do something similar here. There we go with the full green. Which pattern? This one? Yes, this one down. Yep. Need to sort out that back area as well. Looks very nice. Is everything orderly that side? I think it is. And then dark grey here. So there's some consistency. The lights fit in nicely there. Probably here. There we go. Green. Wait, I don't have symmetry mode on just because it's just kind of like seeing it all right now. Voila. There you have it. Okay, and then the idea is I'd probably move all of this up. Those would come up one more to the edge because it would be 3 tiles further, let's say. So we go 1, this is 2, then 3. This would come all the way out here. Be a bit small though, wouldn't it? Then again, like we say, it is a battleship. 1, 2, 3. Up 3, that way. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Yeah. Because all of this can move up one and we can still fit in everything. So I think I am going to add more grow plots. Is going to be the thing I do here. So that's a little project for me to do off camera. But yeah, this is going to be the decor of it. All I'm basically going to be doing is getting rid of everything that's 3 tiles here. Shoving these lights up one. So do you know what? We might as well do that right now. Since we know that's going to happen. It's a lot more practical, obviously, if we have more grow plots. It can sustain a bigger ship as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay as it is. We can probably go ahead and throw... That's it. 1 here. 1 here. And in fact, we can probably spotlight these. Spotlight. 115 sounds quite good. So it covers a 15 degrees angle. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. The 20-meter range, I think that just about covers everything here. I think that does reach the bottom. I'm hoping it does reach down here. It looks like it does. So, wouldn't know unless we were in pitch black. That's the problem, you see, with where we are right now in space. So that will be all part of the field testing, is obviously the lighting. But yeah, excellent. We'll be able to get more grow plots going. This corridor's going to go further down. We'll probably add more decorations then. I think that sounds about right. Okay, I'm doing rather well here. The stairs, we're going to bring this down to a 1-stair thing anyway. And I may even change where the entrance is. Possibly, we'll see. Yeah, because that's going to come all the way out here, which is fine actually. That's okay because we can still walk into Canteen like here, each side of it. There's 2 wings of it. Okay, that works well. Yeah, that's alright. So we've done there. We just need to do this back wall here. This needs to be fairly well lit. So how about we go with... there it is. Oh, that's good. That's actually... I need to remember that. That's really good for this staircase. Yeah, just a one light up thing. Not often used, actually. What about this one? That's the one I just did, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I think I prefer that. Right, okay. And then the floor here can be your standard 4x4 affair. The door here can be... that can be black, actually. That would work. Symmetry mode here. And as for the wall, probably carrying on whatever's going on around here actually would work nicely. So actually, we want to bring this here. There we go. This one about there. And what about this? This could be something a bit different potentially. Or it could just be this. It really could be. I think I might do that. Yeah, I might leave it at this. In fact, actually, almost like there's a little sort of stuff behind it. Potentially. We could even have like sort of this going like so. You know what? Yeah, that kind of does. It's got like a sort of internal workings, even though it just goes through to like the outside basically. But it gives it a good feel. And maybe... no, that's fine. That's okay. The elevator colour itself, I don't know. That can just be dark. Probably black. Or is it? Oh, there we go. I think we've pretty much got this done, although it's going to be a little bit... these are going to be longer. Canteen area here, there's just a lot of dead space here. And although it's not necessarily going to solve it, it does give it quite a nice big corridor. It does make me wonder if maybe I want to do something a bit fancier with it. Like these going upwards, like a 1x2. So it gives it a sort of... don't know. That might just look weird, actually. That really might just look weird. I'm not so sure about that, actually. Might play around with that. And you know what, since I'm doing quite well for time, I'm actually going to go ahead and make these changes now. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and remove all of this. And stupidly, I did not use symmetry mode. Let's switch that on after I've done this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make these changes now. Because all I planned on doing was this and the bridge today. That was all I kind of had penciled in. So, right. Where is the grow plots? Grow, hydroponics, is that what it's called now in this? Yes, hydroponic steel. I'm gonna need a lot of this, to be honest. Right. So, this. This. Yep, that's good. And then this. Fantastic. And maybe we do just need the one each on each side. That can actually totally work. That can totally work. We've got in terms of the light, is it a lamp? I think it is a hydroponics lamp, yes. So let's go ahead and switch these over. And interesting, it wants to be this way. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not right. It's here. Sorry, that's correct. Looking good. Looking very good. Okay. These are... okay, windows. Are these armoured windows or regular windows? I don't actually know. What's this? Armoured windows. Let's find out. Let's see what I was thinking. Yeah, they were armoured. Okay, I figured I'd do such a thing. Now, what if I was to do what I was just on about earlier? Do something a bit redonkulous like this. And dome it. Actually, it works until I get to here, and then it's like, well, now what? You know, it's like, well, now what do I do? Ah! We don't do anything about it. That's what we do. Also, that light. These lights are not going to work. No. No, they are not. We will have to think of another solution. I still think I want to do this. But what would I do here? Is there a 1x2 corner? There is. Here we go. It's got to be here. It's got to be like that. It's got to be perfect. That actually will work quite nicely as well. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this just because it's, you know, interesting. It's interesting. Right, flicking this back over in some form or another. Maybe not quite the way I want it there, but it'll have to do. Right, some of these are the wrong way. This is the wrong way, yeah. Should be easy to see in, right? Not necessarily to see out. Yes, that's the way we want this. Yeah, just want to make sure that's correct. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need stairs going into the garden. You can just get to the garden that side. That's what you would do. Let's go ahead and try and just remove all these windows. For these ones for now. Because I barely know what I'm looking at times. That one there. Right. Oops. Oops. Yep, that's fine. Makes this corridor look a lot more interesting. It really does, actually. And here we do the same. I'd say here. Yes. Yes, this is absolutely what we do. Except with the door, can we do like a curve door sort of thing? Yeah, that works. Maybe. Cuts through here. Does kind of cut through. Right, yeah, about that. Is there a way it meshes back at all? Unless we bring up the... Wow, you know what? Hang on, can we bring this back? Hang on, that was actually looking... There was a moment there. A moment where we had it. That, but upside down. Yes. That's it. This is it. This is not it, actually. No, it's not. Do you know what? I know what to do. Yeah, I've thought of it. I've thought of it. I think I'm going to need to... Hang on. Come up here. I don't seem to be able to get the right spot anymore. I think it's got to be here, yeah. Right, that's it. So we actually have that in the way. I think might have been the issue here. So what we can actually do is this. I think we will do this. But then from here, no, we can't actually do this. Yeah, because it's covering up here. We can't put anything here unless we want to sacrifice this space here. Although we do have this. Do you know what, actually? I don't see why we can't make this work. Hang on a second. Let me just get some carbon blocks. You know. Let's take a look. I'm going to need this, actually. Surely we can just do, I don't know, this going up. It can be walled here, can't it? Right, where's the 1, 2, 1/2? There it is. Better yet, is there just the half here? Only goes out like that. Like a wall, but a half angled wall? Am I making any sense in the words I'm saying right now? Because I really might not be. No. No, that's the annoying thing at times about this game, is there isn't always the blocks you need. There really isn't. Okay, with that in mind, let's do this anyway. Yeah, let's do this anyway and see what happens, because maybe something will make sense later. And actually from here, we can probably go and make it something like this, but the correct way. No, hang on. That can work. God, I was doing so well earlier, and now look at me. I'm a mess. Or better yet, actually. No, we do make this a full block. Yeah. I'll have corridor in. Sure. Okay, let's say we try and texture this then. And actually we maybe make it... The thing is, it'd be nice if these like shone bright, like white, but they don't. I actually quite like this, you know. We can make that work. Yeah. Oops, nope, that's okay actually. That might also work. Hold on. That's fine. That's okay. And then here, just like this, basically. Okay. Okay. It might have to do. But yeah, this looks a lot cooler. Right, hang on. Yeah, it just looks a lot better, I would say. A bit more stylized, but it is working, I think. There we go. We only need the one on each side. Possibly another table. So if we go back to deco. None of those sorts of decorations. I think decorations might be under here. Yeah, furnishings, that's it. That was the term I was looking for. So we've got, lovely, they're a bit asymmetrical there. We want another, is there a bench with people sitting? So can we have alien crew? Maybe have some alien crew, although I don't like it being separated. No, that's fine. You've got a human this side. That's okay. Alright. Maybe there could be a mixed crew. That'd be nice. Can we not do that? Is that not an option? One sat by himself. One sat by himself. There we go. That's perfect. And then a free table. How many tiles along was that? Was there one in between? One in between. There we go. Great. Great. Great, 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 great. So they can see the plants up there. If you need to get in there, you only go... Well, it would be nice if there was another way in, but that's fine. I'm leaving that as it is. You go in this way, and that's it. That's all you've got. This little corridor here, and boom. Lots of grow plots. Love it. Okay, I'm probably going to redo this cesspit here, because it looks disgusting. If I'm being honest with you. No, wait, that was a... It was this, wasn't it, I think? Oh, yes. Alright. Right, that's acceptable. That is now acceptable. What colour do we make this? Probably something a bit brighter. Yeah? That kind of contrast with the black and white. Or do we go for the black frames, which kind of focus on what's going to be inside them? The black's actually better. Well, what do we think? I'm going to go for black on this occasion. I do wonder if all this change was worth it. Changing the style here, but it does just make it a little bit better. This is a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Let's sort of do this. Very good. Put this here. There we go. Did we do the thing on this side? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. So that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That works. Alright, that's better. That's better use of space, I think. We'll add some plants as well. So if we go for, yeah, here. And what I might actually do is put them in the middle. So, right. Let's remove the furnishings for now. So put them in the middle and then you go to the sides. I think would be a bit more interesting. 3. 1, 2, 3. But each different 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, there's already one there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's it? 1, 2. A lava plant. 1, 2, 3. 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3, there. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Here. There. That's still different. Grrr, no. They both need to go back where they were. I think it's safe to say. One here. Lava plant can go there. It's just less noticeable then. So you'd come, yeah, up this way. That's fine. Yeah. Kind of interesting having it in the middle, isn't it? If we go back to furnishings for a moment, is there like a back-to-back one at all? Back-to-back benches? No. I was going to say that'd be quite cool here. Alternatively, we could put benches... Don't know, becomes a bit of a slalom then. That's not what I'm trying to create here. But yeah, this is fine. I think this works okay. That is enough of a break area for people, for crewmen and such. So, very good. That will do for decorating here, and in fact that will do for today. Next time we are going to go down here, and we're not going to decorate crew quarters next. I think it's time to decorate engineering, which is this massive behemoth here. This is going to be exciting to do. So we've got all of here, and we have got the core room as well. We need to find places for additional advanced cores, whatever you call them. I forgot the name of them. But yeah, we've got that to do. We've done this corridor. I think once I finish that, what would I do then? Depends how far we get. Maybe we do this bit here, just the corridor. This in itself I think is going to be its own video. Possibly decorating here, although we've kind of done all the hard work, so it may not be that bad. It's kind of just finding a style and making it stick is kind of the thing to do. And it's all symmetrical. It should be fine. Yeah, we've got all these crew quarters here as well, so that's not bad. Then we've got the cargo hold as well. Okay. So I'll probably do engineering and then another place as well. Maybe we do the ring. Yeah, and then I reckon this is going to be about 3 or 4 parts, probably, in total. And then we're pretty much done. I'll slap some turrets on at some point as well, and we'll leave it there. So there we go. We have done the bridge, or at least textured it to some extent. Whether or not it's any good is questionable. I will at some point probably add some sort of LCD warnings or, you know, hologram type things, just for, you know, a little bit of flair. But that's very much, that just involves a lot of signaling, and anything that doesn't involve signal logic, I will be doing that off camera because it's quite time consuming and it is not exciting. So that will be a separate project. But there we go. A little bit of progress made on the Orion today, and a lot more to be made in the future. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you next Monday for another part of Empyrion Reforged Creative, working on the Orion. See ya!